Our favorite local shops and restaurants have been the places where we celebrate and gather with our friends and family. But that was before social distancing became our new normal, and now the small businesses could really use some extra support. And here to share how we can help local small businesses is Vice President for Global Brand Engagement at American Express, Walter Frye. Welcome to the show, Walter. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me today, Aubrey. I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, we have heard a lot about small businesses struggling to stay afloat. What is the best way for the community to show their support for these businesses?
Well, we know at American Express, small businesses aren't just the lifeblood of our economy. They're also what make our local communities vibrant and unique. That's why we launched Small Business Saturday over a decade ago, and it's why we're investing $200 million to help small businesses as they start to reopen in markets around the world.
Well, I know in the past I have seen those campaigns like Small Business Saturday. Can programs like that positively impact small businesses?
Absolutely. Since we launched Small Business Saturday in 2010, we've seen over $120 billion of spend on the day over the last 10 years. That's why we're now launching our biggest spend offer ever, where card members can enroll at shopsmall.com to start receiving $5 statement credits. So every time you spend $10 or more at an eligible small business, you'll receive a $5 statement credit up to 10 times over the next 12 weeks. That's between now and September 20th, up to $50 in value.
Oh, wow, that's great. So it's great to see that American Express, they have this new campaign that's really focused on this idea of shopping small and being able to support these businesses. That $5 credit, that's definitely an incentive for me. Is that what you guys are hoping for?
Huge incentive. We've seen over the years that having incentives like this really motivate consumers to get out and spend. And that's why we're doing it now. We're hearing from our small business customers that if they don't see return of spending by the end of the year at pre-COVID levels, 62% say they might not be able to stay in business.
Oh, wow. That's a huge number, and that would really change the face of the way we shop. Now, the Shop Small campaign, how can businesses get in on it, and how can they take advantage of this opportunity?
So if you go to shopsmall.com, you can enroll in the offer if you're a card member, but also you can find out the small businesses near you that are eligible for the offer. And I have to point out that now 99% of places that accept credit cards accept American Express. So it's going to be very easy to find ways to use this offer. Just this morning, I picked up my coffee and my morning snack from my local coffee shop called Devoción, and I've already seen that $5 statement credit come in. So very easy if you're a consumer or a small business. All of the information is at shopsmall.com.
All right, way to set an example, Walter. What else can we do? What else can we do to help our favorite local small businesses during this time?
Well, we've seen over the last few months that they've just been so hard hit. We've been really impressed by the ingenuity and the innovation coming from small businesses as they've had to pivot during the pandemic to continue to engage their customers and find new ways to reach them. What we would suggest doing is find ways to become a regular again. The reason we built this offer to be redeemable up to 10 times is we want to encourage our customers to be a regular again in their favorite small businesses. But it's also an opportunity to discover new businesses. If you go to shopsmall.com, we have a map there where you can search for new businesses. Really important also to mention that this is not just for in-store purchases. You can use this offer for online purchases or for curbside pickup. We do know that there are still markets where there are COVID restrictions, and we think it's so important that our customers remain safe as they continue to shop small.
And those are great tips on things that we can do, whether it be in person or online. Do you have any feedback you can share on how shoppers and businesses are feeling about the future?
Well, we just did that study, as I mentioned. We're seeing that millennials are the most optimistic about the future. But if there's one word that describes small business owners, it is perseverance. So we know that they are counting on their regulars and they're counting on new shoppers now more than ever. And we're excited as American Express to do our part to spur that spending. But it really is going to be up to consumers to get out and shop small when they can.
And so do you think that business owners, how are they feeling about these stats and how they've been impacted this year? Do you think they're feeling hopeful now?
We think that they're feeling very hopeful, but it's going to come down to getting that traffic again. And we know that some consumers are not able to get out of their house. So if you can't get out and shop, we do want to encourage you to stay home and shop, whether that means online delivery or pickup. There are so many ways. A number of the items that you see here behind me, I picked up over the weekend from a favorite store called Annie's Blue Ribbon. All of these items are things that your viewers would be able to buy and would be eligible for this $5 offer.
All right, Walter Frye from American Express. What's that website one more time where people can get all the details on this new campaign?
Shopsmall.com has all of the details and is the right place to enroll between now and July 26th.
Good information. Thanks so much for joining us.